Hello, I'm Allison Candy and I'm the Subject Officer at WJEC for GCSE Hospitality and Catering, Level 3 Food Science and Nutrition, the new WJEC and Eduqas GCSE Food Preparation and Nutrition, and I'm delighted to report also for the new Level 1 and 2 award in Hospitality and Catering Specification A, which is available as WJEC and as Eduqas. This qualification has now been given performance points in England and in Wales. I'm going to talk you through this new exciting qualification in the video. This qualification is a brand new exciting qualification that is part of our vocational suite of qualifications for WJEC and Eduqas. The way the qualification has been written is designed to support learners in schools and colleges who want to learn about the vocational sector. This is an alternative qualification to the new GCSE Food Preparation and Nutrition. This qualification has been approved as a technical award and will contribute to school performance tables from 2018 onwards. This qualification can count as part of Progress 8 as one of the approved 3 technical awards. It provides learners with a core depth of knowledge and a range of specialist general skills that will support their progression to further qualifications and employment in the hospitality and catering sector. Another advantage is that it will allow learners to progress to our Level 3 qualification in food science and nutrition. The way the specification has been written, it allows opportunity for flexible teaching approaches. The questions in the question paper have been designed to enable candidates to demonstrate high-order skills. The questions are very straightforward to allow all levels of learners to access the paper. One major strength of the paper is available online, which aids the majority of learners to access the question. It's also available in traditional format if need be. Another strength of the qualification is you can teach Level 1 and Level 2 together in the same group. The final outcome is dependent on total points as opposed to which level the learners have been entered for. Specification A is available for teaching from 2016. The first award in this qualification will be in 2018. So for the first cohort through, this course must be taught in over 2 years. There are 2 units for this qualification. Unit 1, the Hospitality and Catering Industry, and Unit 2, Hospitality and Catering in Action. Unit 1 is mandatory and it is recommended that learners have 48 guided learning hours to complete the content for this course. Their knowledge of the content will be assessed through a written examination of 90 minutes, which is worth 90 marks and is equivalent to 40% of the qualification. Unit 2 is also mandatory and it is recommended that 72 guided learning hours are spent on this section of the course. This is the practical application of skills. This course is internally assessed and the learners have to respond to a scenario, research dishes that would be suitable for serving and preparing within the establishment mentioned in the scenario, and they have to prepare, cook and present dishes within a set amount of time. This is worth 60% of the qualification. The qualification is graded by a point system which equates to a Level 1 pass, a Level 2 pass, a Level 2 merit, a Level 2 distinction or a Level 2 distinction star. All the points for each unit are aggregated to give them the final score. In the slide shown, you will see the points attracted by each unit. The different overall grading points equate to different performance points as set by the regulators. The applied purpose of Unit 1, the Hospitality and Catering industry, is for learners to acquire knowledge in relation to different environments in which hospitality and catering providers operate. They need to know how hospitality and catering provision operates. They need to understand how hospitality and catering provision meets health and safety requirements. They need to know about food hygiene and food poisoning. And they need to be able to base judgments on what type of hospitality and catering provision meets specific requirements of areas and customers. The content is set out as in learning objectives, and then there are assessment criteria within each learning objective that the learners need to follow. This is all laid out in the specification, which is available on the website. This content is assessed using an online exam, as I said previously. Some example questions from the online exam. These are taken from the sample assessment materials, which are also available on the website. You will see that the questions vary according to the subject content being assessed. There will be some quick to answer questions, which may rely on a drag and drop facility. There may be others that require extended writing. We have had online exams for a number of years in some of our GCSEs, and they've been really well received by the learners and centres. So we're very excited about having online exams for this qualification. The text boxes that you can see on the next slide that require extended writing grow as the learners complete their answers, which again is great for learners who write very large on a paper or have a lot of content they wish to respond to in the questions. There are detailed mark schemes in the sample assessment materials on the website, which will help you if you decide to use this sample paper as your mock paper at the beginning of Year 11 perhaps, or at Christmas Year 11. Unit 2, Hospitality and Catering Action. The applied purpose of this unit is for learners to know how to plan, prepare, cook and present nutritious dishes. Again, this is a mandatory unit, but this is one that you assess yourselves in your centres. It's internally assessed, and this can be completed at any time during the course. So this could be carried out in Year 10 or in Year 11. We will only accept the entries for the first time in 2018. So if you do choose to do this in Year 10, you will need to save it securely in your centre until 2018. There are 3 LOs for this unit. Understand the importance of nutrition when planning meals, understand menu planning, and be able to cook dishes. So this is why they acquire or refine practical skills that they would have started to develop in Key Stage 3. There are 3 tasks that need to be completed as part of this assessment. They are given a scenario again, and the sample assessment material scenario is available on the website. They have to propose nutritional dishes that would suit the needs of the scenario. And you'll be delighted to hear that we've actually written 2 more scenarios that will be available on the Secure website from September onwards. They plan for the production of 2 of the 4 dishes that they have proposed, and then they plan, prepare and cook those 2 dishes within the school setting. The evidence that accompanies the practical work will be written work on their choice of dishes and the production plan, and also we will require photographic evidence of the cooking process. We will accept this work electronically or in hard copy format. There are 9 hours for this formal assessment. There is 3 hours for the proposal, 2 hours for the plan and 4 hours for the dishes, but you can mix those hours up if you prefer, as long as you don't exceed 9 hours. If you've got learners who are used to dovetailing and would make 2 dishes in say 2.5 hours, it's fine to change the allocation for the producing the dishes. There is no evaluation section. This is available to centres on the Secure website, and you can give it to the learners, as I said, at the discretion of your centre when you feel the learners are ready. They will be submitted to us for postal moderation in May in the final year. This slide shows how you will mark this assessment. Each LO is marked separately, and it would be really advantageous if you were to highlight the criteria that apply to the evidence when marking this section. Level 1 pass needs to be attained for them to achieve a level 1 pass overall, level 2 pass for a level 2, and so on and so forth. The mark scheme, as you will see, is based on a sliding scale. There are a wealth of resources for teachers available for this qualification. The SAMs and the spec are available now on the website, and the guidance for teaching will be coming very, very soon. If you wish to see guidance for teaching sooner, you can look at the current qualification, Level 1 Hospitality and Catering Award, which is on the WJEC website, as this new qualification, Specification A, is based on the current specification. We will also have a range of online resources available, because everything that we have currently published for GCSE Hospitality and Catering will be very, very useful for this course. We will be offering CPD in the autumn on Specification A, and the CPT pack from the current specification is now available on the Secure website from autumn 2015, and that will be a useful resource in the meantime. E-assessment sample papers are available on the WJEC website page under Resources for Teachers, and the Hospitality and Catering e-assessment papers will be a good starting point for anyone following this qualification. Thank you for listening. If you have any further questions or queries in relation to this qualification, please feel free to email me or ring me at the office. My contact details are available on the website.